Hey guys, welcome to Story Time. Let's talk about it. Okay guys, this story time is about when I'm taking it way back a little bit. Back when I first started in the training academy. And I just wanted to share this. When we were in the training academy, you have different like lieutenants, sergeants, you may have a captain, you may have different people coming into the training room with all of the new officers to come in and talk to you. And they would tell you different things. So they would come into class and they would say, how many people in here are married? Of course, I was married at the time. So everybody that was married raised their hand. They asked, how many people that's in relationships? Raise your hand. Everybody raised their hand. And then they come with, if you are married or if you're in a relationship, if your relationship is not a strong relationship, if your relationship is not secure, if your significant other is insecure, or if you already have issues prior to coming into corrections, this ain't the place for you. Because DOC, Department of Corrections, breaks up many homes. Many homes. I've seen it. It almost broke up my home. That's one of the reasons why I had to quit the job after 8 years. So when they tell you this, it's because a lot of times when you go in, when you're getting assigned to your facility or wherever you're going to be working at, a lot of times you're working with male officers, and the male officers that you're working with, of course, you're female. They're going to make passes, whether they're married or not, whether they're in a relationship or not, whether they got a whole family at home. It does not matter. They're going to try you. And we were like new officers. So when we come in there, we're working in the unit, and the whole 8 hours, practically the whole 7, except for that 1 hour when you take your lunch, you got this male officer. He's going to try you. He's going to invite you out for drinks afterward. And a lot of people used to do it like when 12 o'clock or whatever shift you on. It used to, back then, places used to stay open. We get off, like, we work 4 to 12. They used to have this place. It was like, I think it was called a hot shop that were open. So they may say, hey, you want to go out for a drink after work? Or, a lot of officers did off work. Hell, and some of them was drinking while they was in work. But that's another story. But ladies, if you're thinking about going in corrections, or gentlemen, if you're thinking about going in corrections, if you don't have a solid foundation in your relationship and in your home, it will be destroyed. It really will. It will take you. It will take you away from your family. Like I said before, that was one of the reasons why I had to leave. And I'm going to tell a story about that too, and I'll get to that. That'll probably be further down. And for me, I was married 26 years, and as far as I concerned, my relationship was solid. But when you go in corrections, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. Your personality change, who you are change a lot, and a lot of officers had work husbands and work wives. So we'll talk about that in the next story time.